Hey everyone. So I'm gonna have to do this monthly or weekly, depending on which one you're looking at, a little differently today. I'm in Mykonos, Greece. I've been here for a few days. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can actually see the water from where I am. In fact, I'm gonna toss it around for you just so you can get a look yourself. And, so, so that's where I'm at. So hence, I can't do the double camera thing, so you can see the cards. So I'm just going to hold them up for you and explain them. So remember, this is the reading may not resonate with everybody. Hopefully, it resonates with you. You know, this is a general reading, of course, and the timestamps will be below. If you're watching the your monthly, I still timestamped it so you can pass this and go right to that. So thank you for being here, and on with the reading. All right, ciao. Hello, my Scorpios. Hello. I'm sorry about the not having the two camera thing because I am in Mykonos, and so I'm traveling, and so it's the setup is just not working. I even tried to do the cards outside, and they were starting to blow, and I was like, okay, that's not going to work. So here we are, Scorpio. This is your monthly reading for September of 2019. So we're going to ask Universe, what does the universe have in store for you, my dear Scorpio, for the month of September 2019? If this would be for clarification, inspiration, perhaps new ideas, where you're going. This is a monthly spread, so it is much more elaborate than my weeklies. So, Scorpio, September 2019. What does the universe have to say for Scorpio 2019? Okay, just shuffling the cards here. All right, so the first four cards are the past. And then the next four, we have the present. Next four. This is as advice or things you have to overcome, advice from spirit or things you may have to overcome. And then we have the near future, which is usually about 3 months for me. But again, it's very hard to pin down time because remember, this is tarot and spirit doesn't work exactly on a time clock. Plus, you also have free will to change things, so nothing's ever written in stone. So this may or may not resonate with everybody. It is a general reading, of course. So the overall energy of the deck, which is in the back, is the Six of Cups, which means you may be thinking about the past or that you feel sort of contentment. So let's see what your cards have to say here. Okay, so you have the Magician in the past here with the Knight of Swords. The Magician is a manifester. He has everything to manifest what he wants in life. The Knight of Swords is about truth, justice, about new ideas, about the ethereal, and he's rushing forward. You have the Strength card, which is pretty self-explanatory. And you have the Fool, which is another beautiful card, which is being, the Fool takes a new journey. He's like not afraid to take the journey because he knows the universe has his back. The Fool doesn't take much on his journey because he doesn't really need it. He's just having a new adventure. So this is beautiful. I love this. This is in the past, and this is good because you've already started working things out. You've been sort of manifesting what you want, going with these ideas. You have the strength to do it, and you're deciding to be the Fool, and you're taking the journey. I love it. So in the present here, we have the Seven of Swords, which means you could be self-sabotaging yourself. You know, after going here, you maybe having a little doubt. It could also mean somebody is trying to get away with something in your particular world. Someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, perhaps. But we're going to read and see what the cards have to say. This Three of Cups is about celebration, but it can also mean kind of in union with people, sort of like deals between people. But usually it's a card of celebration. You have the Seven of Cups, which is illusion, delusion, or it could mean that you have lots of different offers or ideas that you could take. And then you have the Six of Wands here, which is about victory. So these are pretty good. I'm going to go a little bit forward before I read your present because I want to see what's going on here for the advice or what you have to overcome. You have temperance, which is usually patience or balancing things. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, I mean, beautiful, wonderful wealth. I mean, this is like the Ten of Pentacles is fantastic. It means job security. I mean, just loads of, of cash and whatnot. New job offers that are going to present lots of money to you, or new offers in general that they're going to get this. Now, this isn't the advice or things you have to overcome. You also have the Knight of Swords, which is coming in and bringing new ideas or truth or justice to things. You have here the Wheel of Fortune, so things are moving in your favor. So you're the Magician. Now, this is going to be read several different ways, just because, again, this is a general reading. Obviously, we're here in front of me, it'd be a bit different, Scorpio. So you're the Magician here. You're taking an action or doing things, and here again, you see the action. This could be the Sword of Truth. Now, if we're going to read this as the Sword of Truth and maybe more of a legal matters, you have the strength and endurance to go forward with this, to be the Fool and just take the journey. Because somebody may have been trying to deceive you, or is trying to deceive you. But there is celebration and victory here. So whatever they're trying to do, if this is in that realm, or someone's trying to deceive you, is that there's going to be celebration. The truth seems that it will be coming out anyway. The illusions and delusions will be unveiled, and you'll have victory. Excuse me. But you will have to have patience, because this is not going to happen overnight, apparently. It's also telling you, I think, to be patient, because this financial gain will come to you. The new inspiration, new ideas, it's here. This also could be someone coming forward with more of the truth to this unveiling of these secrets. But everything's working in your favor because you have the new Wheel of Karma moving things forward out of this. So your future, immediate future, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Hermit, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So these are really beautiful cards. The Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is about standing back, about reflecting. It could be overcoming a sickness. It could be retreat. The Hermit is also kind of in the realm of this, in as far as the reflection is going, because the Hermit looks inside himself and tries to figure out things, tries to find his new ideas, his inspirations. He goes within, withdraws within, and kind of balances himself out, goes to the core of who he is, finding out the truth of things. It could also mean loneliness as well, or being excluded. But I'm not particularly finding it in this particular way. You do have the retreat card here. I think whatever it is you're going to be doing, you're going to be reflecting on something. Probably whatever this illusions are, that you may have to really think about what has been done. Somebody was trying to get away with something, and you have to reflect about what had happened. You need to find your new truth and balances here, because right next to this you have the Wand, the Ace of Wands, and you have the Ace of Pentacles, and these are both new starts. There's new starts monetarily and new starts with like new ideas, inspirations, creativity. So these are beautiful together. And remember, you do have this karma wheel here. So the universe is saying, be patient. Things are moving forward to bring you this stability and happiness. There may be someone coming to bring you the truth. You may have been looking, that's why I think this card is of the past. You may have been looking about things, everyone looks back at the past like everything was great and wonderful. Or you may be reflecting and say, how could I have not seen what this person did? You know what I mean? So let's do a final outcome, because as we unveil more, the more the story comes forward. So, universe, what do you have for the final outcome for Scorpio for September for 2019? What do you have for a final outcome for Scorpio for 2019? Final outcome from Scorpio, September 2019. Okay. Tower moment. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands. You're waiting for things to move forward. This inspiration to move forward. I think what you have to be careful is not trapping yourself in your mind. This could be an imprisonment, actual imprisonment. If this is involved, like with a legal deal, and something happened in that perspective, maybe somebody will be imprisoned. But I think this is more about you being careful of not self-sabotaging yourself, like with self-doubt. And this is usually more of a self-doubt card saying, oh, I can't do this, you know, I'm not good enough, etc. But you have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is standing in your own power. And it's also, you know, more financial freedom and whatnot. It's a card of abundance. And not just abundance of monetary, but also abundance of health or well-being. But this is someone standing in their own power. And that's lovely to see. So you got to be careful of that. There's a slight disappointment here with the Four of Cups. And you've been working hard at something. Whatever you've been working at, you've been working hard at. Now, there does appear a Tower moment coming up, but maybe this Tower moment has something to do with the truth that might be revealed here, that someone was trying to get away with things. You're going to be victorious in whatever this is, because you have these new inspirations, new goings. Maybe this truth kind of rocks you a bit, and this is like your Tower moment here. I'm going to get a little bit more clarification on this, because there's something, and you know, the disappointment here could be that you found out what somebody was doing, obviously. Or it could be a deal that was offered you and it wasn't quite the deal that you wanted. But you're hard working at whatever you're doing. So let's just go do a little clarification for the the Tower. Excuse me again. All right, so clarification on the Tower for Scorpio. Clarification for the Tower for Scorpio. Do we have a clarification on the Tower of Scorpio? Sorry, Scorpio, I'm losing my voice here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this isn't a money offer, but this is something that comes in slowly. But it could be someone helping you with finances to get to this 10 here. I still want to pull another clarification. Can we get one more clarification for the Tower, please? Can we get one more clarification for the Tower? One more clarification for the Tower. One more clarification for the Tower. 9, okay. Whatever whatever this Tower moment brings, I think it was maybe the shock of what's ever going to go through here. It may be a Tower moment for you. I don't know what's coming up in that perspective, or maybe you just haven't found out yet that somebody is trying to do something, because I'm feeling now that I'm like been reading more of the cards, I'm not feeling that this is you self-sabotaging yourself. I think this is someone else that was trying to get away with something, especially with this veil that veils. But I feel you're going to be victorious. There will be celebrations. The only thing is whatever this Tower moment is, I think the truth coming out probably rocks your boat a bit. And that's totally understandable. But you need to sort of keep looking forward. Don't get trapped in your mind. Whatever this is, don't get held up in your mind. This is also, reflects this, because you're going to have to look inward and at your core of who you are. Reflect, again, this is a card of reflection on what's going on here. You will stand in your own power. I believe you have the strength to do it. Again, you have the strength. And whatever this disappointment is, of course, it's a mild disappointment. I think that, it kind of, I think what the Spirit is saying is that this may seem more of a shock and maybe more a problematic thing to you, but really, I think what it comes down to, it's really more, when it's boiled down, it's going to be a smaller disappointment. Like, you're going to work through this. You're going to work through it, because you're going to have this new financial offer to come in, but you need to be strong. You need to keep working towards what your goals are, to keep going forward with this new inspiration and these new Ace of Pentacles, because this is coming in your future. But you're going to have to work a little bit at it. You may have to battle a little bit more with whatever this is happening here. And I'm kind of feeling it's something like that, like someone's been a little bit more deceptive. It's also could be, again, this could be a relationship with somebody that maybe has been deceptive. Could maybe not even just a partner, but could also have been like someone you know well. Could be a business partner. It could be something maybe at work that has happened. In that sense, you know, you've been taking these new ideas and playing, you know, going on this trip, you know, playing the fool. But, you know, someone was trying to get away with something, I feel here. But it's telling you to be patient. Remember, you have the patience card here. And remember, this abundance will come. This abundance will come. You do need to be patient. The karmic wheel is changing for you. You have these new aces, which are beautiful. You probably have to reflect a little bit. Don't let this tower moment upset you too much. Scorpio, please write down the comments. Like, I'd love to know what's going on in your world. But I see you making it through. Maybe a little bit more of a struggle than you like, and the finances come in slowly, but you are building towards something. You're working towards something. You're standing in your own power. So I do love to see this. Scorpio, let me know what's going on. If you liked, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear comments. And I will see you next time. All right, Scorpio, have a good one. Ciao.